Hey guys, what is good? It is your girl Justine coming at you guys with another video. So basically, a couple of days ago I had washed my hair and I let it air dry without adding any product to it. So no oil, no leave-in, nothing like that. So in this video you will see me basically hydrate my hair, moisturize it, add some oil, add my leave-in, and yeah, all that good stuff. So this is my hair. It's nice, freshly clean, just in some dire need of moisturization. So first things first is I'm taking my spray bottle and I am spraying my hair with water. This is essential. Water is good in every sense of the way, to drink water, but also to apply to your hair. Hair thrives with water, and I find that with my locks especially, water allows for my locks to move freely. It gives it that elasticity that it needs, along with hydrating my hair, obviously, and just helping when I go to do styles and etc. Just, it's perfect. It's important, if that makes sense. But I start by moisturizing my hair with the water. And now this is going to help with everything else I'm about to do. I'm using a patting motion just to kind of help get the water into the lock. So I sprayed it, and sometimes I find that the water, might sit on my hair or doesn't get in between on my scalp and things like that, or in between the locks. So patting the hair is just a way to help with that process. So after doing that, I continue to spray my hair. I'm trying to get it fully saturated. Not necessarily as wet if I had just washed it, but wet enough that it's going to, really take in that moisture. So now when I do this, I decide that I'm going to split my hair down the middle. I got the left side versus the right side. When I'm moisturizing my hair like this, it definitely helps to work with smaller sections, which is why I just decided to do two sections, left side versus the right side. This way I know that all my locks are getting attention. They're going to get some of the oil. They're going to get some of the leave-in, and, I'm doing a good job. So now, working with the smaller section, I continue to spritz the water through my hair. And it's important to just use your fingers to rake through. And this also helps with just checking to make sure that there aren't any dry spots in this case. I'm patting, doing that patting motion, making sure my edges are getting some of that water and going about it that way. So now I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner and apply that to my hair. Now, to be honest with you guys, I recently started using leave-in conditioner. When I was a loose natural, I used a leave-in conditioner and I just kind of felt like it didn't really do much for my hair. So I always felt like this was just not an important step, but I found this leave-in conditioner. I really like it. So I've been using it ever since I purchased it, and that is what you see me apply to my hair. Same thing with this. I'm spritzing it in my hair and I'm using that patting motion just to make sure that it's getting into my hair and that strands are not going untouched. And prior to spraying this in my hair, I don't know if you guys saw, but I shook the bottle because that's pretty much how you activate it, and just making sure that you're gonna, be able to evenly distribute that product through your hair. So I'm smelling it. It smells really good, this product. And yeah, I'm just getting it all through my hair. Now, once I've done that step, I go in with my spray bottle of oil. Lately, I've been buying the spray oil. I think I shared this in a previous video, but I've been liking the spray bottle just because it definitely helps with applying it to the hair, with application to the hair. I kind of feel like, when I put oil in my hands and then rake it through my hair, I'm bound to miss a spot. So that doing it that way, and along with being able to spray it in my hair, feel like I'm doing something and that I'm getting all the locks and no locks are going untouched. So I like to initially begin with just the spray bottle, and then after that I love to do the, spray it on my hands and kind of rake it through with my fingers, because again, that's super important. Again, it gives me the opportunity to feel through my hair, making sure that none of the locks are going untouched and that, all my locks are getting some love from me. Another thing I like to do is making sure, you saw me do this with the water initially, again with the leave-in conditioner, and now with the spray bottle. With the oil, I like to make sure I spray not only the roots and the length of the lock, but just making sure that I'm giving the ends of my hair, of my locks, some love as well. As a loose snatcher, I remember people always used to say, the ends of your hair is important to make sure that you moisturize as well, because that's the oldest hair, and it's, not as youthful as the hair that's at the roots. So I always make sure to give my ends some love. So now that I'm done with that side of my hair, I am moving on to the other side. And now I'm using that same hair tie to just put away the side that I just moisturized away, because I'm done with it. And now I'm going to give some love to the other side. So same technique. I am going in with my spray bottle and I'm spritzing the water through, focusing not only on the length of the hair and the roots, but making sure I'm getting those ends. That is old hair that needs love. And once I've done that, I'm using my hands my fingers, and along with the pads of my fingers, to rake that water through and just making sure that I'm distributing that moisturization evenly through my hair. So now, same thing with this side. I'm going in with my leave-in conditioner. I'm spritzing the hair. I'm getting the ends. And I'm just making sure that I'm, giving all the strands some of that conditioning. And then I'm doing my little patting motion. I'm fanning my hands through. So a lot of the stuff you are seeing me do is stuff that I do on a regular. And again, just making sure that what I do to one side, I do to the other side as well. So now that I've distributed the leave-in conditioner, now I have my oil, and I'm going to just start spraying that in my hair. And again, with my fingers going through and raking it through, and just making sure that I'm, getting that oil all up in my locks, because I need it. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but a little bit by looking at my roots, but my hair was not detangled with this wash. I did not detangle my hair. So yes, moisturization is good, but I definitely have some tangles going on, which I end up tackling later on with another wash, but if anyone was curious. So again, I take the oil, I spray some on my hands, and I'm just going to pass that through my hair. And just pass it through. And then again, just making sure that I'm giving my edges some love as well, and getting that oil through there as well. And then you just see me take the oil and I actually spray it on the edges. So now I am completely done with that side. So I'm going to let loose the initial side that I did first. And now my hair feels really good. There's, moisture in it. My hair is super elastic. It can move freely, and it just feels great. So now what I do is I take my oil and I put it in my hands. Now, when I put it, I don't necessarily put it in the palm of my hands. I focus more so on the length of my fingers. And then I just kind of rub my hands together and then use those fingers to kind of rake it through my my scalp a little bit. So by the feel of my hair, I'm loving it. I'm liking it. I feel like I've got, you know, I touched every lock. Every lock, you know, got some of that water. It got some of the leave-in conditioner. It got some of the oil, and it feels good. So now I'm just kind of showing you all what my strands look like. And again, just how my hair is able to move so freely because it's super moisturized, it feels good, and it looks good. So all in all, you guys have seen me moisturize my hair over several occasions and several videos that I've done. And, you know, the important takeaway is that moisturization is important. It's key for having healthy hair and for maintaining, you know, the overall health of your hair. And I'm one to speak on it because, I mean, I definitely moisturizing my hair all the time is something I don't do. And I'm going to be honest about it. I'm not going to lie. I don't do it as frequently and as often as I should, but it's super important, you know, just to moisturize your hair, and just making sure that you're staying on top of your hair health. It's important. And so, yeah, this was me moisturizing my hair. Thank you all for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.